Yo, what's going on? So, the purpose or the reason why I'm doing this video is because I just want to, man, let's just cut the BS for real. Real talk. The reason why I'm doing this video is because of the fact that this is what people want to hear. You know what I mean? This is my breadwinner. This is how I make my money. I'm just going to be real with you. Ain't no use capping. No lie. I might as well be straight up 100% honest with you all. You know what I'm saying? So what I have to do on my channel is I can talk about what I want to talk about. Those when I do, you know what I'm saying? The views go down. You know what I'm saying? I really want to build on genetically modified food, Neuralink, ecto-life. I mean, transhumanism. You know what I'm saying? Technological singularity. I want to talk about the future and what's going to happen. I want to forewarn my people, but see, I can't do that because that's not popular. That's not what's trending. You see what I'm saying? That's not what's going to get me paid. What's going to get me paid is talking about Atlanta, because that's what our folks are interested in. So, and I ain't going to even say every now and then, you know, when I talk about something, you know, that I want to talk about, the next video got to be about Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So, every other video is going to be about Atlanta. I'm just being real with you. So, let's go. Hey, we gonna keep it $150, right? We family, right? So, I might as well just let the cat out of the house, however saying they say, you know, I don't know. But anyway, let's go. Let's get it. So before I talk about this deputy sheriff that got killed in Atlanta, I want to talk about this crazy story. So this guy, Decatur, you know what I'm saying, located in Decatur, DeKalb County, and technically the Atlanteans wouldn't actually say that that's part of Atlanta, Decatur that is. They would say that that's Metro Atlanta, right? So a guy drives up to this place off of it's called Tire Plus, located off of Industrial Way, right? And I guess he went to go get his tire, a new tire. He had a flat tire. Something was wrong with his car, right? I'm assuming it was something that had to do with the tire because he went to the place called Tire Plus, right? So he pulls up and he's getting the car serviced. Now, you know, normally they take your keys, and the auto mechanic that is, you know what I'm saying? They take your keys and they drive it around, you know what I'm saying? Your car. Drive it around just to, you know, get a feel of what you're talking about. You know, what is the reason why you brought it to the shop? You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm assuming that the guy that drove the car to the Tire Plus shop to get it serviced, he gave his keys to somebody, but another person took the keys and drove it around. So the guy that owned the car wind up shooting and killing the auto mechanic that was just driving the car around. So let me get this right. Down there in Metro Atlanta, you can't even be an auto mechanic? You can't, like, seriously, this is my word. You know how many times I've taken a car, you know what I'm saying, to a shop, a tire shop, or just a regular, you know, car shop, you know what I'm saying, to get my car serviced or fixed or whatever. You know how many times I've done that and people have taken the keys and drove it around? You know what I'm saying? I didn't really think nothing about it, but this guy seems to have thought something about it because he thought that somebody was stealing his car. And he shot and killed the auto mechanic. This happened, like, I think a day before the deputy sheriff got killed, or on that day. I'm not for sure, but it was around that. It was within the same week. I'll just put it to you like that. This is crazy to me. Straight up. And these are the things that happen in Atlanta and around Atlanta, or rather, should I say, Metro Atlanta. Let's move on to the big story. So, this guy's a deputy sheriff, worked for Fulton County Police, you know, and he was 24 years old. He was killed on Bolton Road, I think, located in southwest southwest Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? They found him dead in his car, 4:30 in the morning. Straight up. Real talk. And the way that they found him is he got in an accident with someone else, and the guy that he got in an accident with called the police. So, if I'm not mistaken, Bolton Road, that area is like kind of like gentrified. It's good, but then it's bad. Anyway, at the end of the day, you know, they're trying to find, you know, his murderers. People who, you know, the person or persons that murdered him. And I'm like saying to myself, okay, let me get this right. You can't even be a deputy in Atlanta? Like, they're not even, the police officers are not even protected. That's crazy to me. But at the end of the day, it's some suspicious stuff going on, because I'm trying to understand, why was he out at that time? He wasn't in the squad car. I'm talking about the deputy sheriff, that is. He wasn't in the squad car. He wasn't in uniform. He was out 4:30 in the morning. Now, I'm not trying to discredit or talk bad on that deputy sheriff that passed away, but I'm kind of assuming it might have been I mean, I may be 100% wrong. It might have been over some female that he might have left the broad house. He might have banged somebody else broad up. It might have been, I don't know. I just can't, you understand? Like, listen, let me tell you something. I got spidey sense. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it back. I got hood sense. And it's like, why are you out 4:30 in the morning? What are you really doing? But at the end of the day, was it really called for him to be shot and killed? No. So, Langston, what are you really saying? Like, what I got to do with this? What I'm trying to tell you is that I keep on giving you these stories to let you know that this is what you should expect when you go down, if you were to move to Atlanta. That's real talk. That no one is safe. For real. They just passed the law. You can conceal and carry or open carry your firearm. You don't need a permit. Like here in Charlotte, or rather the state of North Carolina, we have to have a CCW, concealed carry weapons license. And you know, you have to take a class. You got to pass the class. You got to pass the field just as well as the written test in order to get your permit. And even when you pass the field and the written test, you get a certificate. You got to take that to the sheriff's department. You know what I'm saying? You have to be fingerprinted. You have to go up for evaluation far as them, you know, you have to prove whether you're crazy or not. You know, they run your files through, your record through everything. You know what I'm saying? And if anything come back a little dirty, you don't get it. But down there in good old Atlanta, or rather the state of Georgia, you could be, as long as, I'm assuming that you can't be a felon. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you don't have, and I'm assuming you don't have any, like, you possibly could be a felon. It just does, you would have to look at the laws. But I'm assuming, this is my assumption. You could be a felon, but it can't be something tied to armed robbery or something, armed robbery or something have to do with a firearm. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, anybody that has a clean record, let's just put it out like that. Anyone that has a clean record, you can open and carry or carry and conceal. Well, conceal and carry down there in good old Georgia, the state of Georgia. So no one's safe. Straight up. That's real talk. It's some of everything going on down there. Some of everything. And what are y'all at right now? This past year, because, you know, of course, this is the new year. This past year, y'all, for 2022, y'all had about, 162 to 168 murders? Which some people may say, it ain't that much compared to this place and that place and da-da-da-da. Let me tell you something. Numbers are numbers. And that's real talk. That's the problem with our community. We're so numb to death to the point where it's like, oh, well, 5 people died in 1 week. Oh, man, that ain't nothing. In my hometown, 10 people died. What? That's ridiculous to me. You know, in the 90s, man, we used to call non-blacks, you know what I'm saying? Because I can't really say, yo, I'm telling you, man, YouTube got it out for us. You can't really say particular things. Straight up. So we used to, in the conscious community, we used to call, you know, non-blacks, you know, devils. For real. But at the end of the day, to be real with you, we never really talked about the black ones. And they are. They are. Now, taking heed, I'm not a religious man. You know what I'm saying? I respect all religions, but I'm not a religious man. But based on the definition of what a devil is, there are a lot of them that look like us. That's real talk. And they don't care about your life. Neither do they care about theirs. Their own. And it's a shame, man. It's some of everything going down there in Atlanta, man. Straight up. And I encourage you all, for those that don't have any type of weapon, a firearm, I encourage you all to invest into one. For real. And this is what bothers me around this time, man. For as the black community, we go out and we Christmas shop and we buy PS5s and Xboxes and retro Jordans and some women, get as ghetto as put Yaki under the Christmas tree. I'm trying to understand where the 9mm bullets. I'm trying to understand that. Where's the 5.56 bullets at? I'm trying to understand that. I'd rather ammunition. Where's the AR-15 under the Christmas tree? I'm trying to understand that. And I'm talking about it in a legal fashion. A legal fashion. Where's because I'm pretty sure some of the gun ranges have that. Where the gift cards to a gun range? Where you can have free sessions, you know what I'm saying? Free time at the gun range and all of that. Where's that at? That's real talk. Cause this ain't the damn time where you get. It's not a damn time where you walking out in the streets and you could just walk freely. It's a possibility that something may happen to you. I'm not trying to wish that on you. I'm not trying to put that and feed that negative energy, you know what I'm saying, towards you. But at the end of the day, this is a reality. This is a reality check. That's the reason why a lot of my family members and friends don't like me. They don't like when I talk like this. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that's religious. Because they'll say, as long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else. Well, I tell you what, as long as I got my 6-hour P365, I don't need nobody else. A couple of extra magazines, yes. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, and I say it again, no disrespect towards your religion. But I'm pretty sure, as far as dealing with your God, he will want you to be protected. I just think that people read the Bible like a comic book. You know what I'm saying? Like as if it's a comic book. Like I think that it, as far as dealing with your God, and I don't want to get so far into it because that's a personal, relationship that you may, that you have with your God, and I don't want to disrespect it, but I truly believe that your God will want you to think logical. Straight up. I mean, let's just be real. Let's just like real talk. Like, what if your God sent me to talk to you? What if this video is here? You know what I'm saying? And I'm a vessel for your God to talk to you, to get through to you, that you might need to change the way that you walk in these streets. Especially women. You know how many videos, and it bothers me so much. I swear this is my word. I want to comment on every video that I see. You know what bothers me so much? What bothers me so much is when I see young black women. Oh my God, it hurts me. When I see young black women having a YouTube channel, right? And they put, I just moved to Atlanta, young single. Oh, my first apartment. Oh, I just moved to Charlotte, young, single, no kids. Ex-boyfriend gone. You done told everybody your business. And then you walking out of your apartment, walking in the hallways and stuff. Do you know that that's open season? You're open season for the criminals. You done told everybody that you're single, you have no kids, you just moved into an apartment from Jersey, you by yourself, you have no friends, all you do is go to work and come home. This is crazy to me. But this is the mentality that these women have. Like, they think that move to Atlanta and move to Charlotte, they think that shit is sweet. That you can get in your car and drive to Target 9-something at night and ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You know how many times I've seen that? And I've shaken my head like, yo, this broad is not even... I've seen broads literally come out of Target parking lot. For real, because they don't see you're smart enough not to go to Walmart and pop that shit. But you're dumb enough to go to Target and pop that shit like it can't get popped on and popping in Target. You know what I'm saying? I've seen black women with their head down on the cell phone, texting or whatever they doing, while walking out of Target to their car in a parking lot. And I'm like, yo, you a Vic. So I urge you all to get some type of protection, especially black women, single black women. That I'm not trying to be funny. I don't want to get no argument. Hey, listen, I don't want the heat, but I gotta say it. Single women that say that they don't need no man. Straight up. Either you get you a man that has protection, or you just get you some protection. And let me tell you something, them little genetically modified poodles, because that's another story. But anyway, those little service dogs that you need for emotional support because you don't have anyone, they're not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like guns, firearms that is, if you don't, that's the proper term to use. If you don't want no man or need no man, at least get you a better dog. At least get you a pit, a Rottweiler, a Doberman Pinscher, a German Shepherd. Some type of dog when if somebody jiggle out that door, the dog be like, row, 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 row. Let me tell you something. If I heard something like that louder than that, I don't know. But if I'm a criminal, I might not want that heat. I might not. But yeah, man, you know, it's real down here. Deputy Sheriff, 24 years old, gone. And that's not the first person that they killed. You know, that was a cop. They just killed somebody, what was the last month or the month before? In Gwinnett County? Right in front of the correctional center. The correctional facility. Right in front, like 7-something in the morning. These criminals do not care about your life. So I urge you, hey, think once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, however much you need to think before you take your ass down here in Atlanta. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. There'll be more because for some odd reason, anyway, it's another story. My name is Langston292. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, definitely share this video.